Another story time with the Mad Dog, and this is another one that is, there's been probably a handful of times that I almost died in life. I mean, it's a miracle. It's God that I'm even here with some of the things that I've been through, and this is one of them. This is one of the times where I almost died, and back in college with me and my fraternity brothers, the cool thing to do was, if you ever seen the movie The Lost Boys, they would go and they would hang on a bar underneath the railroad tracks as the train would go by, and it would be shaking you, and you would try to see who could hold on the longest and hold on without, and we would go out to the cat there in Arkadelphia at the Caddo River, and we would walk across the railroad trestles. And it was pretty, I mean, it was a good 60, 70 feet in the air. And there was water down below. Sometimes there was a concrete platform that you could land on. But anyway, we would go out there and we would hang and wait for the train to come by. And we would see who could, if you could let go and swing yourself onto the concrete platform, then but whoever was the last one to hold on, he was that was kind of the winner kind of thing. Well, one night we were going out there and we're walking across the rail, and you had to time it perfectly, because kind of like in that movie Stand By Me, there was times where the train would come and the railroad trestles went over a bridge, and if you were on that bridge and a train was coming, there was a point of no return. You couldn't turn around. You couldn't. I mean, it was you take off running. Well, we were timing it, and we got to the bridge, and we were walking across the railroad trestles, and we hear the whoo, whoo, and we see the light come over the across the trees and across the ridge of the mountain, and we knew the train was coming. So we all take off running. And we're all heading off, and there's a place where you can jump down on the bridge onto a concrete platform from the railroad trestles. Where there was a whole group of us. Maybe I don't know, 15 of us. Well, one girl got her. She stepped between the wooden trestles and got her foot stuck, her shoe, and me and another guy were the only two. We were running kind of next to her, and we were the only two that came. She said, I'm stuck. And we ran back. We came back because we were the closest to her. And we're pulling on her leg. We're looking behind us. The train is, it's getting closer, and it's getting closer and getting louder. We're pulling on her leg. We're trying to get her foot out. She is stuck. And by this time, the train is like, I can feel the light. The light is on my back. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we don't have much time. I told her, I said, honey, just take your foot out of your shoe. Leave your shoe. She does. Me and this other guy, we grab her. We take off running, and we jump onto this concrete platform just as the train goes by. It was scary. And what's amazing about this is God, because we go back to the fraternity house. Well, the fraternity house phone rings about 3 in the morning. And one of my brothers says, Baron, it's your mom. She's on the phone. I'm like, my mom? What? So I go in, I said, Mom? She's like, Baron, are you okay? And I said, yeah. I said, why? Well, the Holy Spirit woke me up in the middle of the night, told me you were in danger and to pray for you. And he woke her up the exact same time that we were out there on those tracks, about 30 minutes beforehand, roughly. So that was a dangerous night and a very scary night, and our angels were definitely protecting us that night.